fourth video of my assembly election posts. Today I'm going to talk about my prediction in Chattisgarh. Chattisgarh, among the four major states, I put it in the last because I don't think there is any dispute about the final verdict, and therefore not much interesting. And another reason is among the four major states, it has got the least number of Lok Sabha seats, only 11 compared to 25 in Rajasthan, 29 in Madhya Pradesh, and 17 in Telangana. And since the election final result is a foregone conclusion, there was not much interest in Chhattisgarh. I didn't personally go to Chattisgarh, though in October around 20th, I was planning for a 5-6 day trip. I booked the tickets also. I was planning to go to the Buster region first, then come to the central part where the capital Raipur, Durg, Bhilai industrial belt is situated, and then probably spend one day in the northern Ambikapur, Surguja tribal dominated area. But at that time, unfortunately, there was a cyclone coming from Bay of Bengal to Odisha and southern part of Chhattisgarh. Heavy rains were forecast. So I was advised not to go. So I dropped the plan. But I've been, keeping in touch with people there and doing an exhaustive study, research on all that. So why not get into the nuts and bolts of the final prediction? As I have done it with the other states, we can broadly divide Chhattisgarh into three major areas. The southern belt, Bastar, Dandakaranya region. This area is completely tribal dominated, mostly Gonds. This area has been under the influence or control of Naxalites. Some of you may remember a lot of Congress leaders were killed some 10 years back. There are a lot of security issues, repeated clashes between the security forces and the Naxalites. And even this election also, there have been unfortunately some violent incidents also took place. Some few lives were lost also. And this area is heavily, thickly forested, sal forests. That's why it is, some of the areas in Dantewada, southernmost belt, the government has never reached those places. There is complete lack of infrastructure, lack of development, schools, hospitals, roads, telecommunication. Absolutely nothing is there. And whereas this another area in the north is also tribal dominated, the Surguja belt, where Ambikapur is the capital of that. So that is in green color. So that is also tribal dominated, but that is bordering Chhattisgarh, whereas this area borders Odisha on one side and Telangana on the other side. Whereas the middle belt, the larger belt, is OBC dominated. When you talk about the overall thing, this is probably the weakest state for BJP among the Hindi speaking states or all over North India, because the upper caste, urban, upper caste, upper class, which are, I said, the three U's, which are the traditional voters of BJP, form only around 3 to 5% of the vote. Whereas it is around 32% are scheduled tribes, around 13% are SCs, and around 52% are OBCs. So OBCs dominate the politics of Chhattisgarh, and this is a place where apart from UP and Bihar and to Jharkhand to some extent, the caste census has a major role to play as an electoral issue both in this election and on the upcoming 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Kitni Abadi, Utni Haq, the very famous statement by Rahul Gandhi, meaning how much is the population, that much